Good morning, my Leos. Happy Thursday. We are almost at the weekend, right? Hi, guys. Hi, my friends. Hi, gang. Yeah, I'm always happy to see my Leos. I love you guys. Two pieces, I do. I am doing bonus reads on Sunday. It is Sunday, not Monday. I'm pushing myself. It's got to happen on, got to get back on the schedule, you know. I do have surgery on Wednesday. My goal is to have videos, actually videos created so you guys won't even know I'm gone here. So, yeah, I love my Leos. I really do. I do have links to these decks down below, again, in the description box. This is Tarot the Mystical Moments. This is Dreamscape Tarot today. We have Harry there, Harry the Capricorn. He's laying there. He just broke through the barrier downstairs. You should have heard him because he has to be on video. I mean, he's a Capricorn. I swear to God that this boy has to have Leo in his chart because he likes that attention. But yeah, hopefully he doesn't do anything inappropriate to cause this video to be rated MA. But yeah, Leo, thank you for being here and supporting me. And for all my new viewers, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And if you're feeling my vibe, please feel free to like and subscribe. Let's get going. We have a Knight of Swords reverse and a Knight of Wands at the clarifying, Knight of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Swords reverse, Leo. You got that clinger. Tell me it's not the clinger. Knight of Swords reversed in the Strength card and the Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords. Let's see what's going on. Please, can we get some new energy? My God. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Leo, know a Leo, feel like being a Leo. Well, Leos, I'm always glad to see you guys. As always, if I can shuffle. What is that card? It wanted to be out so bad. What is it? King of Swords. Is that you with some strong boundaries? Is that you, Kung Fu fighting over there? All right. Kung Fu fighting. Remember that song, guys? I love that song. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, my Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, my Leos. There you are. 7 of Wands go by. 7 of Wands. So, one more. Page of Swords, 7 of Wands. Feels like somebody's trying to find a way in. General energy for my Leos. General energy for my Leos. General energy for my... I think you have some strong boundaries up. If that was King of Swords, 7 of Wands, then a Page of Swords, somebody's like trying to find a crack to get in. What is this? Hermit reverse. I'm coming out. That's what that reminds me of. Virgo. Hermit reverse is after a period of analyzation, it's now joining society, joining the whole with this information. No, it could be, the hermit could be pulling themselves back, and maybe you're starting to feel your energy again, starting to not be so isolated. What's influencing the hermit reverse? What's influencing the hermit reverse? What's influencing the hermit reverse? The 9 of Wands reverse. Yeah. Some of you, I mean, 9 of Wands reverse could have gave up an old situation, most definitely. But I actually feel like this is you, like in your groove. Like, you know, the energy's hitting you. You're feeling it. What's the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today, Leo? Why are we all here today? It actually looks like you're almost letting go of old pain too. See how painful that is by holding on to something? And the Sagittarius energy, this 9 of Wands reverse, it's releasing it and saying, you know what? I can't feel guilty for something I didn't do. Or I can't keep myself held back or pulled back because somebody, you know, didn't pick me or somebody made me feel like crap or whatever this is. And I just think a Leo's coming out in full force here. What is the reason for the reading? What is the reason for the reading? The Emperor, Aries energy, fire, and earth here. Emperor, what is in the past? What's in the past? Emperor is taking strong control. I feel like maybe you're a Leo that gets questioned. Ace of Swords. You know, it's a rarity for an Ace of Swords to show up. So I really appreciate when it does. If you have a little silent question going on, it's a yes. I mean, it's a yes, yes, yes. Ace of Swords is a bright new idea. It's a new beginning. It's energy. It's momentum. It's about starting something new. It's about getting clarity maybe on what you want. And some of you could have been, you released something that held you back. Now, could this be a job? It definitely could be. Whatever this is, I feel like you stayed in something that you weren't happy in, maybe for the sake of staying for it. But the Emperor says, you know what? I have to do what's best for me. That's what this is feeling like. What's on your mind, Leo? What is on Leo's mind? What is on Leo's mind? The Nine of Cups reverse, unhappiness, that's probably what you're giving up. I felt that. What's the near future? That's Pisces, by the way. What's in the near future? What's in the near future for my Leos? What's in the near future? And it's also about being drained. Yeah, King of Cups reverse. If the King of Cups reverse could be unhappiness, the Nine of Cups reverse is whatever's been making you unhappy. It's literally been draining your life source, your life force, you know? And when you have reversals like this, it makes your eyes go to the uprights. And I mean, look at these two cards. This is the power within you. This is about trusting your instincts. This is the time to not second guess who you are and what you really need in your life, because your instincts are right on, Leo. I feel like this is when you listen to other people. When you listen to other people, you tend to make the biggest mistakes in your life. I should rephrase that. If you listen to other people and it goes against to what you're aligned in, if your instincts were saying no, go left, and the people are telling you to go right, and you go right, and you know it's a dead end, that's what this feels like. And whatever road you've been on, Leo, that has not been giving you your best life, it's a dead end. And so you have two choices. You can stay and be in those, you could stay in that emotion, you could stay and being unhappy, you can stay in that job, you can stay in that relationship and make the best of it. Do you want to make the best of it? Or do you want to turn this chariot around and go on a new path? Both decisions are yours. And I feel what you're doing is turning it all around. Strength reverse and Eight of Cups. Ooh, Eight of Cups upright and Strength reverse. I don't think you can afford not to. I don't think you can afford not to do this. It's costing you. Whatever this is costing you happiness, it's causing you energy, it's causing you, you just don't want to waste another single moment. And I know it sounds very general, but there's 50% where I feel like this is a job for some Leos, and 50% it's a relationship. And we have the World and the Three of Swords. And I feel like, Leo, you have been in this tiny world taking it. Maybe you're taking it from people, taking it from bosses, taking it, trying to even convince yourself that what you're seeing or what you're feeling is not real. It's going to get better, and I feel like you're no longer taking it. That's the Emperor energy. It's taking the reins it's taking that control, the reins of your life, taking control of your life and saying, you know what, we need to go a different direction. Because if we keep doing what's not working, we're going to get the same result. And if we expect to get a different result doing the same thing, well, that's insanity, right? So this is a Leo saying something has to change. Something has to change, because this Nine of Pentacles reverse way of life on a Nine of Cups reverse, and maybe you're robbing to pay, robbing Paul to pay Peter, robbing Peter to pay Paul. And there's just no more satisfaction in this current situation. And some of you, the reason why I'm feeling both is it is all of it. It's who you've been dating. It could be who you're married to. It could be your job. It could be just everything. And this is a Leo that says, you know what? I want something more. I can't afford to live like this anymore. I can't afford not to do this. You can't afford not to make this change, because what ends up coming in, I feel, is what you really want. But I feel like you may have been trying to find that on the current path you're on. And you know that it's going to be a change in location or a job or a house. Whatever it is, there is a big change in the wind here. And it's great because you realize what you've been holding on to, what you've been trying to do is only costing you. It's costing you pain. It's costing you, it's like being tired of being tired energy. It could be a job you're tired of waking up to and having to go to, and you don't want to come home because you only have a few hours at home before you go to sleep and go back to it. It's that level of unhappiness, Okay, what is the Hermit reverse and the Nine of Wands reverse for my Leos? The Hermit reverse and the Nine of Wands reverse for my Leos. And Harry's snoring. Hermit reverse and the Nine of Wands reverse for my Leos. All right. Hermit reverse and the Nine of Wands reverse. Hermit reverse and the Nine of Wands reverse. It is the, oh, I love that. The Hanged Woman reverse. Now it's the Hangman. In this deck, it's the Hanged Woman. In my black and white deck there, it's the Hanged One. And traditionally, it's the Hanged Man. So, yeah, but the Hanged Woman, it's the Hanged Woman reverse. And what's interesting with the Hanged Man is they make a number 4 with their legs. And I feel like your life, even though when it's upright, she's upside down, sometimes life has to turn you upside down so you can feel upright. And I feel like if you have been a Leo that has just had a shitstorm of events happen to you recently where bills are coming at you, creditors are coming out of the woodwork, family members are being assholes, friends are betraying you, and God, you can't find a decent person to date. Maybe there's something, maybe there is a wake-up call coming, you know, maybe it's telling you to say all of these things are not for you. It's trying to get you in a vehicle to take you where you really belong. And so what I feel with this Hangman reverse is your life's turning upside down so you can finally be upright. And it's so you can untie yourself to really where a lot of insecurity was for you within that job, within that relationship, within those friends. Yeah, that's, oh, I put it back. Okay, let's get another card. I put her back after all of that. Okay, Hermit reverse, Nine of Wands reverse, and the Four of Swords reverse. Yeah, that's a card of anxiety and pulling yourself away. Hanged Woman reverse, Hangman reverse is untying yourself from a situation after getting that perspective to either go away from something or need to pull yourself back. It's all about perspective. It depends on where you are in this timeline here. Some of you are so entrenched in it, you need to pull yourself away to get that perspective. And some of you have that perspective and say, okay, now I know what I need to do. What is the Emperor here? Reason for the reading, Aries energy. Okay. 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands reverse and the 8 of Pentacles. Some of you, it's definitely about job. 7 of Pentacles and the ye shall wait. Wait until somebody recognizes how hard I've worked at this. Wait until somebody realizes I am the cup that deserves your love. Waiting for somebody to recognize who you are and what you can do and every magical thing about you. And this is then a Leo says, hell, why am I waiting? 7 of Wands reverse is you no longer defending this, no longer fighting for this, no longer wanting to be in this. Some of you have put so much time into something you forgot why you're putting time in it. 8 of Pentacles is I need to find what's working for me. I've been waiting so long for a situation to be aligned with me. And once you pull yourself back, you realize I'm not aligned with it. And I think it's this light bulb moment. It's like, why have I been trying to make this relationship work? Why have I been trying to get this relationship? Why have I been trying to get ahead in this job when I'm so miserable? And so sometimes, yeah, you pull yourself back and you realize, I don't even want this. What I want is something completely different. And I think you start to allow yourself to put the picture together, Temperance here, to get the bigger picture. But you only get a bigger picture when you pull yourself away. And that is that Four of Swords. It's a need to pull yourself away. It's also the Hangman, you need to pull yourself away. Because when you're competing, because life is about competition, we can compete next to each other for everybody can compete for the one thing they don't even want, but it's just a competition to get it, you know, and you don't even realize why you're in it. You don't realize why you want it anymore or why you're fighting so hard. And you have to pull yourself to really see what it is that you're putting so much energy into. And do you really want it in the end? What is this Ace of Swords in the past? What is the Ace of Swords in the past? What is the Ace of Swords in the past for my Leos? This is a very specific read, Leo. I am sorry. It is not like... I feel like it's a wake-up call to yourself. I feel like the bell's waking, the alarm's going off, and you're waking up to yourself. You're realizing you just deserve something more than you've been settling for, Leo. What is the Ace of Swords in the past? And then 9 of Cups reverse. Being clear of what's been draining you. See, that's the magic thing. If you're clear on what's been draining you, you can change it, right? It's being able to look at it honestly and to say, ooh, look at that, Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. It's being spiritually connected to your higher self, and then being really clear. Queen of Swords is really clear on how she needs to go about to get what she wants, right? Or he wants. It's about setting those boundaries up so the people, while you're trying to figure your shit out, the people who don't want to figure their own shit out, and they're usually coming to you to take your shit. Sorry with all the shits. But yeah, it's I feel like as you're figuring your life out, while you're figuring yourself out, you got people kind of taken from you and you're helping them out. And this is a Leo's just like, okay, hold on. But Queen of Swords, High Priestess here at the bottom of the deck is intuitively go what's aligned to you. Do what you feel is best for you, because you have, whoever I'm reading for has really good instincts, but I feel like a lot of this happened because you actually went along with the crowd even though it wasn't aligned to who you are. All right, what is the Nine of Cups reverse on Leo's mind? Piscean energy. Nine of Cups reverse on Leo's mind. Nine of Cups reverse. And you know what this actually feels like too? Just a small little thing with this Ace of Swords and Nine of Cups reverse. I feel like there's a Leo that could have had a great idea. Maybe when you were younger, or maybe not even younger, but maybe you wanted to go be an actor, or maybe you wanted to go start a business, or maybe you wanted to go get married to a certain person. And somebody started whispering in your ear. They started creating this doubt, making you feel like you couldn't be successful in it. You wouldn't end up being happy in it. You shouldn't move that far from family because, you know, you don't want to put yourself on an island there if you need help. Whatever it was, there was a calling in you to do something. And you went against that calling to listen to the crowd and to appease that crowd. And all it did was drain you. It made you unhappy. And I feel like you put a smile on, you did the best you can, but you settled. You know, it's settling. It's like, you know, it's like how you can settle a debt, or settle with, you know, settle in court. And do you know the whole idea of settling, Leo, is accepting something less than what you actually wanted because you didn't think you could get what you wanted, right? So let's just say a business will settle with I'm probably going to screw this up, but somebody who owes them money, a debtor, right? Debtor, not a debtor. They would settle with them. Do they want to be fully paid? Yes, but they don't think they could get that full payment, so they're willing to accept 50%. This feels like a Leo may have settled with life. And Leo says, I really want that. I really want this career. I really want to live there. I really want to marry this person. I really want to be this person, but I don't feel like I can get it. So I'm going to settle with what I think I can get. Now we created that standard, okay? And we created that standard, and now Leo, with underneath that standard, has been growing and growing and growing. And now you don't fit that standard anymore. Your head's peeking above that standard, but you're still trying to force yourself underneath. It's getting uncomfortable. It's getting hard to be in. You might be irritable. You might be hard to be around because you're uncomfortable. Life is making you uncomfortable because you have to grow, and you've been growing. But in your current situation, you literally really outgrew it, just like that World card that was here. Is she still here? Is she still here? Yeah. The standard kept you in this tiny world. Well, you outgrew it. And you wonder why you're so damn uncomfortable. Could she fit into that little world? No, but damn, she's sure trying. And that's where you are right now. You're trying to fit where you outgrew. So, yeah. Okay, Nine of Cups reverse. Sorry for the TED Talk, Leo. What's the Nine of Cups reverse on Leo's mind? What's the Nine of Cups reverse on Leo's mind? Yep, King of Cups. It's interesting. 2 Nine of Cups reverse, 2 King of Cups reverse. It's overgiving, under receiving. It's overworking and underpaid. It's a deficit, and it's become an emotional bankruptcy kind of way of life. It's a deficit in life, and you're running on empty and fumes here. King of Cups reverse on a Nine of Cups reverse. It's kind of like you don't want to give to a situation, but you're not really. You kind of get what you're giving out. And I do feel like for a certain Leo, you have to really watch yourself, because if you're really unhappy, it pours out of you. Just like happiness is contagious, so is kind of unhappiness. And so you also have to watch the people you're around. So if you're around emotionally unavailable people, you can tend to be emotionally unavailable yourself. So you always look at the circle. If you want to know who you are, look at your circle around you, because you tend to, it's like chameleon. You tend to, you can draw from their energy. And I think it's just another reason to kind of separate you from whatever this is. Because I just feel like it's your soul wants you to grow and go here. All right, why the King of Cups reverse? Scorpio on a Nine of Cups reverse. And some of you, this is all about a relationship. Three of Wands, and I feel like this is the story of this Leo's life. I picked a path a long time ago, but I didn't feel like I could get that path. And once in a while, I come to this edge and look out of the life I could have had and dreamed I could have had. And I know I could have done it better than half the people out there who are doing it. And I picked this path, but yet I wait. I wait for an opportunity or a ship to take me away from the current situation. And I think it's settling because you didn't think you could get what you want, but you could. And that's the shit of it, right? You could, and you still can. What is the King of Cups reverse? Near future. King of Cups reverse, near future. This is a bit of an uncomfortable read. It's probably uncomfortable to hear it if you're still here, and it's uncomfortable to give it, really. It is the Temperance reverse. Trying to fit where you don't belong. It's a circle trying to fit with a bunch of squares, And I didn't mean it like that, but really, maybe you're a Leo that is just vibrant and you're trying to fit around a bunch of squares. This is how we do it, and this is how it should be done. And you see a different way to do things, and they're suppressing you. And so you just suppress yourself after a time. But Temperance reverse and King of Cups reverse, you're just not feeling it. And it's interesting when I say that she's waiting for an opportunity, a ship that's waiting for a ship to come in. Near future, we have a Leo that's had the ship the entire time. And it's like waking up and, it's facing, wow, I've lost my head. He literally lost his head. Again, I don't know if that was intentional or it was an accident, but I'm really liking it. I've really grown to like that he's lost half his head. But it's realizing you've had this, you've always had the resources to have the life you want. God's just been saying, well, I've just been waiting for you. You're waiting for this sign, and God's just like, well, you've always had it. It's kind of like Wizard of Oz and Tin Man, and they go through all of this, and they have to kill the Wicked Witch, and it's 2 hours of this movie of uncomfortableness to find that the Tin Man always had a heart, Scarecrow always had a brain, and Dorothy always had the ability to go home, right? And that's what this is you've always had the ability. And I think what happens here, how this story ends up happening, is you know what? I said this was Temperance reverse. This is actually the Hermit reverse. I saw a puzzle. That's weird. As I see closer, and we have Hermit reverse together, I saw this card with it. I saw the Temperance reverse as a puzzle piece. I think I was meant to see that for some reason. But yeah, Hermit reverse on a Hermit reverse. I just don't think you're holding yourself back, Leo. I really don't. I don't think you're going to try to convince yourself to stay. But what's funny is how life is we end up, the thing we want most, I think we're almost scared to go after it because we're afraid to lose it. So then we stay and we try to pretend that it's other people that keep us there, or a job or whatever. And once you stand up for yourself, and once you say, I really want to do this, watch the people around you. The people who really have your back will support you. They will really support you. It could be your current spouse. It could be your current love interest. It could be your siblings and not your spouse. Whatever this is, watch the people rise to support you. And as soon as, because you had that support, and you never knew you really had that support, these people would be like, yeah, I always saw this in you, right? So you go and start this business. You go and look at a move, and watch how easy life starts to fall into place. And then you're realizing, I thought it would be harder. I thought this would be scarier. It's not. You know what's hard, Leo? Staying where you're not happy. There's nothing harder than staying in a relationship, staying in a job, staying in a city, staying in a house, staying untrue to yourself. That is what's hard, right? It's going to be the last dang card, I swear. But I want to show you I'm not crazy, man. I'm not crazy. Because the coloring looks like this. No, did I skip it? Where is it? I don't know. Where is it? It's not even here. Where is it? It's right in front of me. Sometimes what you want is literally right in front of you. Leo, I'm going crazy. I need to end this reading. Sometimes what you really want is literally right in front of you. Literally, it's right in front of me. It's right there. But maybe it was there. But no, these two cards on my 46-year-old eyes were the same color. But yeah, the Hermit reverse and the Temperance. That's right. Now I remember I pulled it here. But it's about pulling yourself away to get that bigger picture and to realize what you want might be a lot easier to get if you just like focus your attention, you know. All right, Leo, before this reading gets any longer and you guys are snoring like Carrie the Capricorn over there, I will let you go. But you guys have a fantastic rest of your week and weekend, and take care. I love you guys. If you're still here, I do love you. All right, have a great week. Take care.